You don't actually want to become a day trader. Coming from a day trader who's been trading for the past 5 years, I know the ins and outs of the industry. Trust me, maybe this isn't for you. All right, first things first, the odds of you guys becoming an actual profitable day trader and making it your job is super fucking low. Okay, the statistic says that there's 99% of you failing of becoming a profitable trader, okay? And I honestly think it's much higher than that. I think it's around 99.9, okay? So you have around a 0.1% chance of being one of the few people who can become a profitable trader. That doesn't sound too good. Along with that, you have to understand that, hey man, you have low probability and it's going to take a lot of time to get there. So you might spend 2, 3, 4, 5 years of never making money from trading and just wasting your time at this skill that you might hope and dream that you'll be able to get. It like all for what? For a little bit of cash when you could be working for some other job, working on a skill that's instantly going to start producing money and instantly going to, you know, give you probably a lot more money than trading's ever going to bring you. All right, next up, this shit is pay to play, okay? So odds are you're watching this video, you're like, man, I wanted to be a day trader, but why is this dude telling me not to? First of all, you're probably broke as fuck. Why do you want to get into trading? Because you see a bunch of people with cool watches, cool bracelets, cool chains, cool cars. Guess what? That shit won't happen in the first 1 month, 2 months. It won't even happen within the first 2 years. So immediately clear that out, okay? And what do I mean by it's pay to play? Okay, you have to be able to put down a large sum of money to even be able to make a large sum of money. So if you have no money to start off with, get this shit out of your head, okay? I've been trading for 5 years. I was able to build up capital through trading and also, thankfully, through crypto, I was able to boost my account size. But if you guys are starting off with a small account size and you have like $100, guess what? You're not going to make 100K in a month. You're definitely not going to be able to drive a supercar. None of that shit's going to happen. All right, another one of the worst things about trading is it's active income, okay? So you're not technically what people say like financially free. When most people think about internet money, they're like, oh yeah, this is going to be passive income. I can go to the beach, I can do whatever I want and make however much money I want throughout my day. Guess what? Trading, completely different. And if you want to make money, you got to sit your ass down in front of the charts. You got to analyze the charts. You have to actually put in time in the charts, actively working in order to make money. Guess what? I don't like doing that. You probably won't like doing it. And if you do like doing it, then there's probably something wrong with you. Most of us, we don't enjoy doing our jobs. Once the shit turns into a job and you realize, hey, this isn't a fun little casino where I can come in, dump my money in it and turn it into a little game on the hopes and dreams that I'll make 10K this month, then that shit turns real. It turns into a job. You probably won't like doing it. Next up, this shit is high stress, okay? So when I sit down and I'm looking at the charts, I'm like, bet, how and where am I going to spend $25,000 to $30,000 on this trade, right? That's a lot of stress to have. And for you guys, you know, maybe you're playing with a smaller account size, but guess what? The stress level that I have placing a trade is going to be the same stress level that you have placing a trade because we're using the same risk management, right? Assuming that you guys are risking the proper amount, you're going to be risking 1 to 3%, okay? You know, some people can't handle dealing with those large amounts of money, all right? So when I sit down and I'm placing 25 grand on a trade, maybe, yeah, I'm not emotional and my head is in a steady state, but that's super stressful and that's not good for your head, okay? I know a lot of professional traders who've been doing this for years now, and they say, hey man, if you don't have at least 1 to 2 months of like a break from trading, this shit is not going to be long-term. You're gonna burn out and you're going to end up hating trading. Another thing that sucks ass about trading, bro, listen, some days you're going to have losing days, sometimes you're going to have losing weeks, sometimes you're going to have losing months. You don't have consistent income, and that can be super fucking scary, especially if you're like, bet, I just started making consistent money from trading. I'm making around 5K a month, which is good, right? But you have no backup. You have no emergency savings. What happens if you're making 5K a month and you're like, fuck that McDonald's job, I'm going to start trading, and then you start trading, and then, oh no, all of a sudden, your house, your car, your food is all relying on you trading, and you sit down at the charts and you're just fucking shaking your ass off. That's going to suck, right? You're probably going to lose more trades. You're probably not going to end up being profitable now that your whole life depends on you to trade. So, you know, take that into consideration. You need to have a emergency safe or just savings on the line. And this is what I tell a lot of people. Luckily for me, again, like I said, I made a lot of money in crypto. So for me, that was like awesome, right? Like I can trade without the constant fear of like needing money from trading. If you're able to work a job while consistently trading, and then you can do both. Consistently trade like to the point where you're making 10K a month, and you do that for like 6 months straight, and you're still working the job. I know it's going to be hard. You're probably thinking, man, fuck this job. But by doing that, you're going to be able to save up some cash, put it off on the side, and have like that little safety net so you can have those losing days, those losing weeks, and those losing months. Because guess what? That's part of being a profitable trader. That's going to happen. Sometimes the market burns you, and then other times you're going to burn the market. But if you start losing, have like a couple losing days, and you have your first losing week of being profitable after quitting your McDonald's job, you're probably going to start stressing. Emotions are probably going to start coming in. You're probably going to fuck up. All right, now that I scared you guys out of trading, let me give you guys a bit of a disclaimer. The only reason why I made this video is one, just to make sure that you guys know what you're getting into, okay? Different from all the other, like YouTubers, Instagram people, TikTok people who are saying, hey man, anybody can do this. Nah, bro, that's just not the case. I really do truly believe that it does take a certain person and a certain like mindset or brain to be able to day trade. Some people just don't have it. I have a buddy who I was talking to, and we were on a boat, and he was like, yeah, man, I was trading for 3 years and I sucked ass, and I just like took it on the chin and just decided, hey man, maybe I suck at this. Maybe some of you guys just suck at this, and you can be like, man, TJR, thanks, I'm going to go start a business now because I've been doing this for 5 years and I've been unsuccessful. Sometimes it's just time to throw the towel in. So I don't want to make this video for you guys to be like, man, trading's the worst thing ever now, but I just want to make this so you guys are aware of what you're getting into. For me, obviously, I have great things to say about trading, but whenever somebody comes to me and says like, hey man, should I get into trading? I've been thinking about it. And I'm like, well, are you into the space yet? And they'll be like, no, not really. I've just been thinking about it. And I'm like, hell the fuck no, stay very far away, because I know that 99% rule. Odds are, if I say, hey man, like you can do it, I did it, you can do it too. Are they going to probably end up turning profitable, or are they going to waste a couple years of their life, throwing money into the market that's just going to get blended up? So I'm making this, again, trying to be transparent to show you guys, hey, look, there are some bad things about trading. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, but also you guys see my other content, and I show you guys all the good things about trading. So if you're like, hey man, after seeing this video, I still hear all those things and I'm still down for it, awesome. I'm your guy. I'll teach you how to do it. Fuck yeah. But if you heard all these things and you're like, man, maybe like this isn't for me. Maybe I really don't want to get into trading because TJR says it's going to take 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and I don't have capital put off to the side. I don't really have extra time to be working my 9 to 5 and trading at the same time. Hey man, wrap that shit up. Go do something else. Look up some other business or some other side hustle that you can put actual work and effort into. It's okay. Again, I made this video to help you guys out, to benefit my followers per usual. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Also, if you are one of the few people that's like, hell yeah, man, fuck TJR, like I'm the best trader in the world, and you do want to keep giving a shot at trading, and that's fucking awesome. I made it big in trading. Hopefully you guys can too. I will be giving away free funded accounts every other day on my Snapchat. It's just TJR Trades. Look me up, bang my line, send me a booty pic. And only if you're a guy, not a girl. I have a girlfriend. But other than that, I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.